you know what, there is a trend at the moment where everything you need to be meat and fruit and vegetable and no processed food and all of that. In a way, I get it. In a way, I understand. Processed food is bad. Processed food is not healthy, and I get that. But does that mean that we need to absolutely stop everything and need to stop all of way of living and all of way of eating? Because processed food now is part of us, is part of our diet, is part of everything. So do we need to cut it out completely? No, because if you think about it, cheese is processed food, yogurt is processed food, even milk is processed food, everything is processed food. So, and there are some food, like processed food, that are healthy or healthier, that are not that bad. And it's part of society now to live and eat them. So I think it's more about balance and keep them in your diet, but don't make it be your main diet. And just try to be as active as possible, exercise every single day, eat healthy, eat good meat, good fruit, good veg, and have a protein bar here and there, have a yogurt, have some cheese, have a bag of crisps or whatever. Don't punish yourself for having a craving here and there. Like, just be honest with yourself and like say, am I eating like mostly processed food, or am I eating mostly good and natural food? And just go from there. Like for me, the 80-20% rule will always be the best you can do. So I got a bit of a funny story to tell. A few years ago, I used to have a small eating disorder where I was eating around 500 calories a day. Then it got a bit better. I was eating a bit more, but I was over exercising and I was still not eating enough. So let's say that I was a bit skinnier than I was today. We'll put a picture on the screen so you can see how I used to look before. Like I said, no, it's better. I eat more. I try to train less. Reason why I'm doing those YouTube videos now, because I try to reduce my exercise intake. Still 1 year ago, I was still over exercising and not eating enough, and my body shape far from it is today. I thought it was still the same. I knew I gained a bit of weight. I knew I gained a bit of strength, but I didn't know. I didn't realize how much I actually gained in muscle and how much I gained in weight and how much I progressed. And I'm really happy with my shape today. Like, of course, I want more muscle. Of course, I want to lean out a little bit. And there's a few things I really want to change in my body. But again, it's one of the reasons I'm making those YouTube videos, because I want to share my progression and I want to reach a goal. Anyway, I found a picture from 1 year ago where I was wearing a green short. And I refound the green short and I tried it on. And let's say that it kind of opened my eyes on how much muscle I put on my leg. I got the short with me, so I'm gonna try to put you somewhere if you will be able to see there. But like I said, there's quite a bit of a small progression. So that's the short in question. Like you saw the picture before, right? Yeah, that's the after. There's no way I'm getting like more than that. I can literally feel like just one leg in the short is absolutely ridiculous. So like I said, I'm quite pleased with the progress, but if you look at it, it's absolutely ridiculous. Sorry, I'm trying to put you back on. Here we go. So again, I'm quite a bit of muscle on my leg, so I'm quite pleased about that, I'm not gonna lie. But now that I got the muscle, I want the strength back. So the training is back on. I'm done training for this week, so I'm back training next week. But now that I'm seeing that change and the actual progression, I'm even more motivated to keep training and keep progressing. So we're gonna go back next week for deadlift, bench, squat, and progressing weight, progressing reps, and that's gonna be the goal for the few next months to come. So I see you in the next clip. I don't know yet what the next clip gonna be, but see you in the next clip. Alright, what a day. It's time for my snacks. If you watched the last video, you know what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have pork with some rice cakes, always the caramel one. That's my favorite snack before going to bed. I have that every single night and it fills me up, and then I can sleep with no hunger. If you want to lose weight, of course, you're gonna need to restrict your calories. I personally want to lose a bit of weight, but also want to gain some strength. So I know I don't need to cut my calories too much. I just need to pay a bit more attention of what I'm eating and cut a bit snack off here and there, cut a bit of chocolate here and there. But if your goal is to gain weight, of course you're gonna need to eat more. But bear in mind, we don't have all the same job, we don't have all the same lifestyle. My job is quite active. I'm on my feet 24/7. Like, I run up and down the stairs, lift weight, give classes. So I'm gonna need more calories the days I work than most people. So my calories are around 2,000 to 2,500 when I'm eating. What I'm burning is more around 2,800, and some days even around 3,000. So I don't really pay attention of what I'm burning, but I kind of have a good indication because of the way I used to train before. And when I used to like count my calories, like burning and eating, I know how much I need to move to burn 3,000 calories. So if I know if I eat 2,500 calories, I should be kind of losing weight slightly and still burning muscle. If you want to take supplements, you always can take supplements, But I will say you got the main three. You got vitamin C to avoid to be under the weather. Again, it's not essential, it can help, but if you eat enough fruit and vegetable, you shouldn't need that one. Then you have vitamin D. That's really good if you live in a country with not much sun, or if like me you hate going outside. So then vitamin D is really good. It's better if you have it with fat. And last one, creatine. If you train, that's gonna be the most important. Take 5 grams a day, that's it. Doesn't matter when you take it. Some people say before training, some people say after training. Just take 5 grams a day and that's it. Chuck it in some water, mix it in and chuck it down. If you can take all the vitamins at the same time, again, you don't need to waste money on vitamin. On that note, I am gonna end the video here because I'm waking up at 4:40 AM tomorrow to go to work. If you enjoyed the video, leave it a like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.